Hello, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and it is the 8th of February today, and I'm going to be giving you a country prediction for, drumroll, America. You guys really need it. There's so much going on. I thought I better come on and do a little reading for you guys. I've still got a few other countries too, but I've been meaning to do this for weeks, but I just got sick, guys, so apologies. I know I have got a lot of you out there living in America. So let's get started, guys, and we'll see what comes up. Oh, I'm getting the Great Trump Show. It's showing me like the Great Trump Show. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, look, to be honest, it would be good if he got in. You need a change. We know it's the Biden-Trump show at the moment. Pretty much that's that's the choice. Well, that's all we get told pretty much here in Australia. No one else seems to be in the running for it. So I am getting the Trump show begins, which isn't a bad message, guys. All right, hang on a minute. God, they're giving me this message about gold digging for some reason in America. But it's not, I don't think it's literally gold. I think it's gold is going really up in value in America. Maybe, I don't know, have you got gold mines over there? But something, maybe it's just the value dollar of gold is like really skyrocketing. I am getting like gold digging, like just gold. They're just showing me gold is becoming very, very precious in America. Maybe it's hard to get your hands on. We all know a lot of us here have probably invested in gold bullions and things like that over the last few years because we all knew it was an investment that we kind of had to make. How's my dog, guys? I know a lot of you know my dogs, Sprocket and Sophie. Now Sprocket is into my compost. He is in my compost. He is. I'm going to see if I can show you him. Can you see him over there in my compost looking for food? What the hell? I can't put anything in there that he can eat, guys, because food has become Sprocket's whole life. I hope you could see him then. It's become his whole life. He gets everything out and eats it out of my compost bin because I've got the veggie compost inside and I empty it in there and then I toss it all up and use it as my soil for my veggie gardens. Not only does he eat the strawberries, Sprocket, Sprocket. Oh, he's so naughty. Oh, I've got Sophie here too, guys. Anyway, getting back to America. Oh my God. You know my dogs have to interrupt the video. I'm just getting gold. Gold might be really becoming very valuable over there. It's probably something you could invest in, guys. There's a bit of gold bullion if there's any that you can get your hands on. Perhaps that's what the message is as well. But I am getting that gold is really precious. It might be one of your precious commodities over there. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, I'm getting Biden and I'm getting trade. He's trading a lot of the war. I am getting like war machinery. He's trading like, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. I'm getting this kind of thing. There's not so much with Biden moving forward. I feel like he's going to have a little bit of this. It's not involving money and payment. It's going to be just the swap. Like he's going to give out. My dog is eating something. He's going to give out more military. I hope he's not eating anything weird. Oh, Sprocket worries me, I tell you. He's been into the bins inside again today, pulled all this stuff out everywhere. He's become terrible with his eating habits. Sorry, guys. But I am getting that. Biden's going to be like swapping. It's not going to be money exchange. It's going to be, well, we'll swap you and trade you these like war machinery or something like that if you give us this. It's this swapping. I feel like Biden's going to be doing a lot of trading, but it's this swapping system. It's not really going to be an exchange of money. He's going to exchange goods. It's an exchange of goods and products, but I do see military. He's going to be swapping military items, perhaps tankers, this kind of thing, for things he needs, maybe things that he needs. I'm just getting that. He might swap resources for tankers. We know this global resources thing is a big deal because that's how everybody puts themselves on this stage and becomes important on the world stage of trading. So I feel like Biden's going to be doing that. But it's not money exchanges. It's just like these deal swaps. I'll just see who, I'm just seeing who it might be with. Hang on. I'm just getting in America too. You're going to be hearing a lot more about Putin and Russia as well. We know war's high on the agenda again because it's all about putting fear in everybody. So I am getting that. We're all going to be seeing, and it's not just America, but America, you're going to be seeing a lot of Putin as well. I think one of you was telling me someone was going to interview Putin. I did say a few weeks ago we're all going to be seeing more of Putin. He's been a little quiet for a while because it's all been about Israel and Palestine and all this. But now I feel like this Ukraine-Russian war is sort of coming back into the forefront again. So yeah, you might start to hear a lot more about Putin in America as well, because it's all a threat. See, everything's a threat, a giant threat. Oh, I wonder if the opening your borders to immigrants and just letting whoever, terrorists or criminals, rapists, all these kind of things, pedophiles, whatever, into your country, cartel, whatever. I wonder if that's a threat. Oh no, Biden wouldn't see that as a threat, would he? Oh my God, honestly, the border's just, it's just ongoing, isn't it? All right, let's see what else we get for America. I'm getting, actually, the weird thing that the guides are saying to me is America's at war with itself. Everyone's at war within America. It's like America is the war. There's these mini wars going on. I mean, we would have the cartel competing with other drug mobs and drug lords in America. There's all these inner wars. There's wars. We've got the Israel pro-Palestine, for example. You would be having protest marches and things over there. There would be citizens of America along the borders, for example, that don't want the immigrants just coming in and just squatting on their land. I mean, we know, look at Texas. They're trying to lock the border down. So now there's probably mini wars kind of going on there with people coming to protest about that. There's a lot going on. I feel like America is at war within itself. That's what I'm getting. America, is the... No barking. America is the war, is what I'm getting. It's having its own personal war. Oh my God. We got the Trump-Biden war going on as well. Oh my God. All right, let's see what else we get. Oh, I'm getting America, I'm getting they're just showing me empty shelves in the supermarkets. See, there's a lot going on. There is. But yous are also going to be affected by this whole plant-based, lab-based food thing. That's going to be a big issue this year. You're going to see changes in your shelving, changes in marketing with food. Food's a big deal in America, isn't it? Literally a big deal. I know everything's very large servings in America. I've heard from lots of people who've been there, but I am getting definitely changes in the food areas. They're showing me the empty shelves. So you might have things happening this year. You might have stand-up fight backs, but let's see what we get. Hang on, here comes Sprocket. He normally knocks over my camera. Sprocket, this way. No. Straight into the table. Oh, nearly. He didn't. Oh, my God. He's such a big dog, isn't he? Oh, Sprocky. All right, hang on a minute. Oh, and I'm getting that people in America are starting to learn about things now. We know people are starting to wake up. We're getting that. We're getting that globally everywhere. But people are starting to wake up to the food thing. People are starting to understand that they're wanting to transition us off meat. They're starting to want to give us this lovely lab-based food that's made in a lab. People in America are starting to realise this is starting to go on. Because remember, it's like I said in Texas the other week. People remember, it showed me all the food in Texas, like the big slab of steak on the plate and the chips and the cheese and, all this kind of visuals of America, the hamburger and all this kind of stuff. And that the America that they're being taken towards, I'm still getting that torn. So the food thing's going to be a big issue because people don't want to go, down the lab-based, plant-based foods. So I do feel like there's going to be changes. They might introduce these carbon sort of taxes and things, and farmers might start to get wind of this fake food trickery. This could happen, but I'd say it'll happen more mid to late in the year. I don't see it happening straight away because there's too much going on around the voting campaigns. It's too distracting. People can't get their thoughts very clear in America. See, if you think about anyone in America, having gone through this Biden circus show for the last few years, all eyes are on that. Everybody, nearly everybody, not everyone, but nearly everybody wants change in America. They're just tired of cost of living crisis, being downtrodden, having to deal with immigration, having masses of homeless people and no one can afford to live. There's a lot going on. So all eyes, I would say all eyes pretty much for the next, I'd say 3 to 4 months, to be honest, on this campaign, the voting campaign. It's going to be in everybody's faces. That's all people are going to be seeing. But to be honest, like I said, that's all people want to see. They just want to see change in America. Like I said to you the other week, people in America are feeling very vulnerable to the rest of the world. They feel like not having a strong leader makes you feel weak. We've often talked about like the Ronald Reagans and this kind of thing that made people feel like they sort of had more strength on the global stage. Well, Biden doesn't give people strength on the global stage. I think we could all agree with that. All right, let's see where else we go. I'm getting, watch the tree sprocket. I'm getting that all the conspiracy theorists in America, the tinfoil hat wearers, are rising up into their strength and power now. You've got a lot of conspiracy theorists, tin flat. I get it muddled up all the time. Tinfoil hat, flat earthers over there, who now everything is starting to make sense. So I am seeing a lot of them coming together. I'm sure in America you had protests too way back when all the freedom fighting was going on in Canada. I'm sure it rubbed off. We didn't hear a lot about your American fightbacks in Australia, so I'm not really sure what went on there. We really just got the Ottawa and New Zealand and things like that. But I am seeing that maybe a lot of conspiracy theorists are coming together in America. I'm just seeing it because we're not conspiracy theorists. I'm sorry, I will not use that term actually. Let's change it to the BS detectors, which is all you guys in America watching my channel here and surrounding areas, perhaps a few Canadians there as well. Hey Sprocket, come on, come here. Where was I going with this? My dogs always distract me. The BS detectors. You've got to remember, guys, that the BS detectors are growing. There's becoming more and more and more people waking up. And this includes, come here, Spocky, come on. This includes America. You're getting a lot of people waking up now. It sort of feels like you've been in America very, very slow at the awakening process. In fact, considering you weren't stomped on, like, for example, Trudeau in Canada, you have been very slow. It's almost showing me like a real lethargy. Like people in America have been so tired from having to deal with Biden and, the Hunter Biden laptop clown show and all this crap that goes on all the time. Well, the border's just about wipe people out with energy, because how do you fight something like that when he just throws the gates open and over the Mexican borders are just open and everybody comes over? That's pretty overwhelming. So I'm just getting this lethargy. Sophie's under there in the shade. It's beautiful this afternoon. The clouds cleared, so I thought I'd come out and shoot this outside. So I'm getting this lethargy. It's like in America, people are finally getting out of bed. It's like they've been in this huge slumber. That's how it feels to me. Like people haven't even known how to deal with this stuff. Like, well, how do you deal with it? It's not like you can go over and shut the border gates, is it? Oh, come on everybody, let's go shut the border gates. Like, how do you fight something even like that? You can't. So it's almost like it's too little too late, isn't it? You would hope to God, and I know Trump talks about it all the time, that'd be the first thing he does is shut the borders and send everybody back, which, to be honest, guys, would probably be a great solution, because I think your crime rate's already going through the roof. We know it is in New York. There's a lot of stuff happening over there, guys. Who was that? There was one of the immigrants or something the other day that threw acid on a woman, and he even burned himself with the acid. There's some strange crap going on, guys, over there. So I do feel like there's this lethargy. It's like people are waking up, but it's super slow. It's like they're still in that groggy state. They're still not wide awake in America. You have been quite slow over there, actually. Anyway, Sophie. Oh, she's digging a great big hole and nearly getting all the dirt on me. Sophie. They love laying in. Sophie is such a grub. Her nickname is Grubby. I'll see if I can show you. She just dug a great big hole and now she's sitting in it. Oh, and here's the big man. Come on. And now he's going to probably sit in one as well. Oh, my dogs. All right, let's keep going. And I'm not saying it in like trying to say I'm negative, guys, but America has been pretty quiet in general over the last few years, but not when it comes to all the silliness like that your government's doing, but I think that people don't know how to address it. I mean, how do you address Biden? You know, and who's going to come in and replace him? Only Trump. I know a lot of people wanted DeSantis, but he's focused on Florida, isn't he? Yeah, I'm just feeling that. There's a lot of lethargy in America. And it's not that it's so much lazy. It's just, I'd say it's a lot of confusion, to be quite honest. A lot of confusion. Because people are just like, Sophie, oh my goodness. She's digging a bigger hole. Oh, she's a grub. We have to wash her hands all the time because she always has mud on them. Have a look at it. I've got to show you guys. Look. Dig, dig, dig. Sophie. Oh my goodness. But that's what I'm getting. I'm just getting the questions that people are asking, their curiosity. But mostly what I'm getting for people in America is this scratching head, like, how did we get here? Like, how did our country just fall apart? You know, how did Biden get that position when he's old as the hills? He is in massive cognitive decline. We all know that. And yet he's still got the position. Well, where you do question, did he really get the position, is the question I always ask. We know that there's a lot of lies and deception goes on around these things. And people are like, you know, how's he not being checked for his, you know, cognitive abilities? Like, you know, didn't Trump have to do one? And he's way, way younger. So it's very confusing for people in America. It's a very frustrating time in America. All right, let's see where else we go. Oh, I'm getting like at the Parliament sittings. Do you call it Parliament over there? I'm presuming that you do. We call it Parliament here, which is your government bodies. When they're sitting down, it's like they're talking about how they're going to take the reins in, take the country back. Like, there's a lot of talk about it, but there's not a lot of doing about it. Like, really, what's Biden doing? He's not doing anything. What is Biden doing? I think I said that the other day, didn't I? Or did I say it about elbow? You know, name something down below that Biden's done correctly. Like, everything that comes out of his mouth is like jumbled up and doesn't make sense. Half the time it's not even true, that it comes across as, you know, bits of dementia. So, you know, what has he done that's positive for America? Like, how's he going to be remembered? Put that down. I'm going to ask you guys over there in America, write down below what Biden's going to be remembered for. I think we did this a couple of weeks ago in one of my general readings, guys, and you guys were fabulous. One was licking ice creams, the other was like falling down the stairs, smelling hair. Oh, there was quite a few. So think about, you know, think of all the presidents and the things you remember about them, and maybe jot down below so we can all have a laugh, especially if you live in America. We'll get your viewpoint of what you think is going to be memorable about Joe Biden. Big bad Joe. And his sidekick Jill. Oh my goodness. All right. I am seeing that narrative's collapsing now. The Joe Biden, Hunter Biden narrative is collapsing. I'm just not seeing it going on, guys. I just don't see it going on because people are too tired. They've had enough. People are burnt out from that whole government over there. I'm just not seeing it continuing. I told you the other day I saw the wheelchair and the blanket over Biden's knees, and him being like just wheeled out in his wheelchair. That's what I'm getting. But I think his time has come. Oh, and of course I got to get that song. The time has come. Da 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 da. And now I say goodbye. And da da da. What's that song? A mansion. Oh, I did it my way. That's the song. I did it my way. Which Biden did. He has been doing it his way. He's certainly not considered the little people, peasants and Lego people in America, not for 1 second. He's done it his way. So I am getting that song. But it's they're singing that song as they're wheeling him out in the wheelchair with the crocheted blanket on his knee. I'm just seeing the visual, guys. My videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys, too. Take from them what you choose. All I can do is give you the information that comes through at the time. Hopefully, you know, well, things can change, as we know. All I can do is just give you current information. But I am seeing that visual, guys, which isn't a bad thought, is it? And of course they're giving me, and the other hand, I'm getting the Trump visual of him dancing. Now how he always goes across the stage, like, he's got great energy. Look, I love Trump. I personally think he's a mover and shaker, and, you know, I don't mind him. I know you either love him or hate him. I get it. But, you know, the options aren't real great, are they? So you kind of got to go with someone who's going to move and shake things in America. You need a strong force in America now that's going to come and grab the reins and just take charge. That's what you need in America. Let me see what else we get. And I feel like the minute things change, which maybe that's what the guides are saying, things will really start moving forward in America again. The cogs will really start turning again. It's like all the cogs, show me like, you know, like a clock, and the cogs have seized up because of the dust and all the oil. It's like too much and it all seized up, and it's all like the cogs in a clock, an old clock. But it's showing me that if you get change, which perhaps you will in America, everything will start taking off again, and it'll be like well-oiled machinery America. It'll get back to the America that it once was. I do feel that. They're showing me visuals of Uncle Sam. Well, isn't that post Uncle Sam Needs You? Well, you don't want that. You don't want conscription. But I am getting that American kind of vibe. You know, when years ago, I don't know if you still do it, you probably do, I have this image of like American houses, like New Orleans and all these places, I don't know, and they always have the American flag out the front in their yard or hanging off their house. There's going to be more patriotism. If you get change, I feel like America will really find itself again, and you'll start seeing more flags. There'll be more joy. You'll have a lot more parades, like big American parades again. I'm just kind of seeing more joy, not just LGBTIQ plus parades and this kind of thing. I feel like you're going to have those real, 4th of July parades, is it? And all this. They're showing me like American colonial. What do you call it? American? I don't know. The old colonial, early settler kind of. Oh, there's a name for it. I can't think of it, guys. More of your history kind of parades and recognising more of your history as well. Not, as we often know here, what's going on around the reset is not denying history. And, perhaps the history that's true and correct, not the history of lies, but the history that's true and correct. Pilgrims, isn't it? Is it pilgrims? Is that what you call it? I'm getting this image of pilgrims with the little white hats, is it, and the brown dresses or something like that. You'll have more of those kind of parades. Is it Thanksgiving and all that kind of stuff? We don't have Thanksgiving in Australia, so I don't really understand what Thanksgiving is because we just don't have it here. No one does Thanksgiving, or maybe some people do, but we don't. That's not something we do. We don't understand what Thanksgiving is. I still don't know what it is. Is it about thanking for... I don't know. I don't know what Thanksgiving is. Hi, Sav, come here. There she is. Covered in dirt. All right, let me see if there's one more thing for America. Well, so far it's pretty positive, guys. Hang on a minute. I am getting that you are in, financial crisis and you have a lot of financial debt. But I do feel because America's got a lot to trade, I feel like you'll never stay stuck in debt. You'll always be moving through it. I just feel that. I feel like you're never going to just stay stuck in debt, America. Because you've got things to offer. You've got things to trade. You've got a good position on the world stage. I keep saying that politically, and I think, to be honest, how I see America is always up there. If you think about little Australia, little New Zealand, we come together with UK and America a lot to, do our war wheelings and dealings and all this kind of thing. But I feel like a lot of people really do look at America as an important country. Like, you have value. That's just how America is perceived by the rest of the world. I don't think people look at China like that. I mean, we know China is a powerful force, etc. But I do feel like people look at UK and they look at America as important countries. So I do feel like you're going to stay in that position as long as there's change. You need change. I feel like change is really crucial this year to keep people having hope that their lives are going to improve. I feel like if Biden was to get in, I feel like hope would be gone in America. I feel like it would destroy the light that's left in America. Biden would destroy the light that's left in America. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. Too many people are waking up, guys. Thing is, all right, let's see if there's something else, and then we'll pull you a couple of cards, hey? I just keep getting Biden's not going to make it. Just not seeing it. He's just cognitively can't do it. He's overwhelmed. He can't do it. We talk about a lot of his potential doppelgangers. Have they got masks on? People are tired in America. They just can't keep doing this anymore. It's not helping their livelihood. See, it's that cost of living thing. Of course they're going to blame their government. Look at us here in Australia. Who else are we going to blame? We blame Elbow. It's the same thing. You guys are going to blame Biden. People aren't forgetting all the stuff that's happened over the last few years. And they all know with the corruption of Hunter and all that, like, nothing got done. Oh, there's always an inquiry, as we know, but nothing ever happens. Different justice systems for the global elites to the little people, isn't it? All right, let me get one more message for you guys in America. Oh, they're just saying, stay strong, have faith. And don't give up. The guides are just saying, don't give up. I'm getting that song by Kate Bush. Is it Kate Bush? Don't give up. Be proud of who you are. Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. I guess what the message of guides are saying is just don't give up. It's easy to just give up and think that's all just too hard. But this is for you guys watching my channel. Just stay strong. Don't give up. Play that Kate Bush song. I'm sure that's what it's called. Don't give up. Don't give up. Let's listen to the words in that today. Maybe that's the song for you guys in America. Hang on. Let me see if there's anything else before I pull the cards. Oh, they're showing me. I don't know. But they're showing me Trump singing to the boss on stage. Like, what's that song? Born in the USA now. Born in the USA now. Well, they're showing me Trump dancing and singing to it. So, not sure what that means, guys. All I can do is tell you, oh, there's cockatoos everywhere. I'm going to pull you a couple of angel cards, actually, guys. We'll see what comes up. Let's see what we get. Wow, they're loud this afternoon. It's so beautiful out here. I love it when the temperature's like this. It's in the mid-20s. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, the leaves are starting to turn yellow, guys. Although my hedges and things are evergreen, so they stay green all year round. I like a bit of greenery over winter. I get a bit sad when everything loses its leaves, although my apple tree will lose its leaves. We're under the apple tree today. Do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. So, this is for you guys over there. Stay in your courage, listen to your intuition, look for your guiding voices. They're steering you somewhere, guys. This is if you're living in America. Don't put it off any longer. Don't put things off. Don't be a procrastinator in America, because you might have change. You might have change coming. It's good. Keep moving your life forward is basically what that's saying. Do it now. Change. That's positive. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing, it is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. And we talk about change all the time here on this channel because people get scared of change. People like the status quo sometimes. We understand why people don't want change, but we, as BS detectors on this channel, we embrace change now because we know change is an inevitable part of life. Things have to change. Things have to change in order to get better. You have to go with the flow. And just go with change. Because if you try and resist it, that's when you get that pain in your body, don't you guys? Oh, kindness. A kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Ooh. Remember to be kind to yourself. And that's the biggest message for you people over there in America. Be kind to yourself. It's important to be kind to yourself. And that's with humility, like I always say, not from... not being a narcissist. That's about taking care of yourself, looking after protecting your own energy is probably the word I'm looking for there. All right, let me see if there's something to close with for America today. Hang on, guys. I'm getting that In Excess song for you in America. And this is about the global elites they're talking about. And they said they will never tear us apart. Never tear us apart. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We could live for 1,000 years. And if I hurt you, I may cry for my tears. Such a great song by In Excess. You know how much I love Michael Hutchence. I am getting that song for you guys. Never tear us apart. Meaning, these global elites, if you're living in America, they'll never tear you apart. They're trying to. They're trying very hard to. Look at Maui and Hawaii and, these kind of things that are going on globally. But you're quite strong in America. Remember that. Hang on a minute. Oh, they give me some weird songs. I'm getting Jane Weaver. You know that song? Jane Weaver. Never thought that it'd call into the night. Ooh, Jane Weaver. I don't know. We're going to have to go listen to the words of that song. I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but I have to tell you the song because they won't let me get to the next song if I don't tell you. All right, let's just check if there's anything else. I'm just getting that song. Oh, Oh my God, Papa was a rolling stone. I think we've had this before for Biden, haven't we? Papa was a rolling stone. Oh, let's go listen to the words of that. But I'm getting the rolling stone for Papa, meaning Biden. He might be rolling away, guys. We would only hope, fingers crossed, that Papa was a rolling stone, rolling right to the bottom of the hill and out of the president position. That would be good. So I'm going to leave with those songs today. Sorry, guys, we do get some very weird music here on my channel, but perhaps we ought to go listen to the words, guys. You never know what meaning it might have in it. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. I hope that helps you a little bit over there. Stay strong over there in America, but you never know. Change could be coming very soon, and I think it's a good thing. I am seeing Trump singing that Born in the USA with, what's his name? Yeah, the boss, isn't it? I don't know what his name. I only know him as the boss, that singer. And, you know, you always get Trump dancing like this. I do get a lot of visuals of it. Interesting. And then can't he, if he did get in, he could counteract all the charges that are against him, the 3,000 million charges that they've got him up on for doing what again? I don't even know. Anyway, good luck over there in America. Keep us up to date with what's happening with the election campaign. I'm sure it's Trump's show. Don't even doubt it. But I did say Biden was going to try and, you know, up the ante a bit. So we'll see how it all goes. All right. Time will tell, I guess, guys. Take care, everybody. Thanks again for watching my videos. Have a wonderful day. And good luck in America this year. It's going to be a big year. Okay. Take care. Hit the like button, subscribe. And please comment down below. I love hearing from you. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.